Watch this. It'll lag me for a second to load them all.
Firing 2.
But if I go... That's a bit of an audio warning, you know? I'll delete that soon. Alright, if I could have everyone's attention. So, I know we've been on this planet a lot, Planet Gun Kisley. We've been here for quite a lot of stupid shit, so I'll be brief. We're going to be going over to FOB Ares, which is pretty much in the center of the map. Now, don't freak out. A lot of those bogey contacts you see are duds. And today we're going to figure out why those are duds. So there's a 501st Garrison currently on Ares that you will be relieving. I tried to get it in the paperwork that they'd stay so we could do a full force to assaults where we believe these false bogeys are coming from, but unfortunately Command's hands are tied and they're needed elsewhere. So you're going to have to keep at least one of your squads to garrison that fob, because if we leave it behind... it's possible enemy forces could re-garrison it. And that is because just to the north of FOB Ares, right on that dirt road, there was an MTT convoy engaged last night, and a lot of the droids were able to get out of the MTTs and scatter in the forest to the north. So there's still a lot of droids in this AO. So that defensive team will be staying at FOB Ares and basically shooting at whatever comes near it. I imagine that the lats come in will probably, you know, have the droids follow, something to do with the frequencies of the lats. I wasn't listening when the tech guy explained it. But the other two squads are going to need to make it up to Phase 1, where we believe there is a radar dish. It's a pretty large installation, a few hundred meters north of the central town marker, and we're just going to check it out and see if that's the cause of the disturbance. If not, we will proceed on to goal in Phase 2 and check a radio tower there. Otherwise, due to the nature of how things are, I want to make sure everyone keeps into contact with Ghost Actual, myself, over 60, at all times, just in case orders might change. But otherwise, that is the plan. So, again, recap. Landed LZ Quadrant, relieve the two clone teams. I think they're already in lats ready to go, to be perfectly honest. But one squad defends the FOB. Two other squads proceed to Phase 1, check out tower. There's nothing, proceed to Phase 2, check out tower. Capiche?
I mean, yep.
Cool. Again, I'll be on 60. Good luck, have fun, you're dismissed. Wampa Squad, this is Ghost Actual. Be advised, 501st Forces are senior lats. They're going to proceed to take off and egress to the west and southwest. Alright. So anyway, all forces are now getting out. A little bit of wounded. Yeah. This is Ghost Actual to any forces on the ground. How copy?
Actual, this is Ghost Lead. Go ahead for ground forces.
Roger that, Ghost Lead. Just checking our comms to make sure we read 5x5. Be advised, 501st passed me some intel on how they sorted the base. They have multiple caches of ammunition, medical, and weaponry. If you want, I can give you some schematics on the types of defenses you currently have at the FOB. How copy?
It is a solid copy, Ghost. Actual, lead out.
Hey, firm. So at the fob, there is, of course, LZ Quadrant, how you got there, 4 different hangar bays, landing pads. They also have an internal landing pad in the fob on the southern side. They also decided to divide their ammunition into a lot of small areas, as well as their medical supplies. They've got 2 large buildings on the northern side. One is a school, one is an industrial complex, where on the roofs they've brought in some ammunition crates and medical on the top. You can access those by ladder. Otherwise, most of the ammunition is still in a barracks building in the center of the compound, right by a radar dome. They also have put multiple turrets on the corners of the fob that can be accessed via ramps that will lead you up to the same buildings that have those ammo caches. Furthermore, there's a large Republic field gun on a large roof in the central complex that can easily overwatch both the north and western sides. Finally, which I'm seeing on your helmet cams you already found, they made a smaller cache of turrets, medical supplies, and ammunition in between 3 pillars in the southern side of the base. And lastly, they have an ATTE stashed at the gateway. However, her engines are off, so she is just providing a static cover at this time. How copy?
It is a solid copy, Ghost. Actual, Ghost. Proxy, you got that?
Lot to read.
Link Charlie, copy all above information, Ghost Lead.
Copy that. Good luck defending. We're shoving off.
So it's going to kick off up there, but that's me just read everything. Let me give him an ace heal. He probably jumped out the side. But we're going to kick this op off and see how things go. The operation, let me give you an exact head count. Just quickly tab out. We have 50 people. So not the biggest base I've had, but definitely not the smallest. So now I'm going to start trailing some droids over to see what the fuck happened. So I'm going to start with 3 fire teams. We're going to go right for the gate. Keep things quiet. So they've taken these 2 battle towers. And we're starting to hear gunshots. So I'm going to have these 3 squads kind of break away and get ready to engage. But it looks like... You're going to keep going up that main road. Let me see if they've drawn a line here. So they're just... Okay, so they're going to literally go right down the middle. Got it. So that means I'm going to have to set up my water droids over there. Perfectly fine. But one group's moving along, and this group is now crossing as well. So I'm just going to have to take my stuff. I do have a droideka still there just in case, but... Oh shit, someone already died. What? This is just like regular B1 squads. Fuck, I wasn't expecting a casualty this early. I was hoping we'd at least get a bit more into the town first. Fuck. Alright, well, keeping things going here.
Standing by. Understood.
Have this group trail around and reach the entrance. Acolytes down now. And we got a few clones. It's only a fire team's worth, but they might bite off more than they can chew because I've got quite a few droids heading on their position. I'm going to throw down some B2s behind
Standing by.
to kind of help cover. Just to get some decent variation. I got to be careful with where I spawn it, but I'm assuming I have enough concealment at that range to be able to put them in. So I got my spare droideka. I might as hell start prepping my Aqua stuff as well. So I'm going to need to go into R&D, Aqua.
Waiting. Ready for orders.
And this is where I'm going to get sneaky with how I place some of my shit. I got to be careful because I set them to prone by default, but I want to try to set them in the deeper parts of the water.
Ready for orders. Waiting.
But this is just to get that ambush. Oh, I got some underwater B1 heavies too. Cool. But I know, I'm sorry I'm taking us away from the action a little bit. I'll template the rest later as they get closer. Alright, now I'm just kind of doing this to mess with them. Anyway, Acolyte is alone up here. These desert droids came out. Ha! They're on the ATTE trying to take care of them. That's just some fire coming in. But yeah, I mean, the FOB, I have heavily fucking garrisoned. Looks like they're bringing turrets up to the rooftops as well. But they really just gotta run patrols here, and hopefully they'll be able to, you know, catch everything I slowly send their way. But it's just all about slowly bringing droids around. They don't have to worry about their north. Now these guys are dealing with some additional units.
Send in Goat Team 6 now.
So just bringing some dudes around. Using my terrain. Hey, XORL with a 4-month resub. Thank you so much, man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you're getting a kick out of this one. So let me go back into camo here. Again, keeping it simple. Gonna do quite a large force. I'm literally going to pull them around like this. So they're right over where this munificent's going to be. I'm also going to make a regular AAT. Because I don't want to do a light one, because that'll actually shred infantry pretty harshly. But I want to get this guy to stem around. Because these guys really want to go for the open. Like, it's not what I would recommend, but hey, if they want to do it, they can do it. So it looks like Acolyte, Dutch came up here to rescue him, and we still have some droids trailing on. And I have these guys kind of circling around and fighting the entrance. So it's interesting how out of everything to garrison, they decided to take the battle tower. You know, you got all this added terrain, but we'll just make it work. So anyway, I got more B1s coming around. Gonna keep that AAT right there for now. Hearing some heavy fire back here as that ATTE kind of opens up on what it can see. It's going to be a bit difficult on the right because I intentionally gave it a blind spot over here and some, you know, Kashyyyk barricades. But I'm trying to let these guys experiment with looking around on the base because, again, heavily fortified. Heavily fucking fortified. So DeHorse, it looks like he is running back. He thought he was with the assault team. He was told no and rejected, so he's being moved back. But there's B1s right there, ready to mess with him. That's going to be tough. I think also I'm going to have a light AAT. Let's not bring it in their blind spot. Rather, let's have it kind of come around. Trying to see why he pinged me. Oh, probably because he broke his legs. Yep. Usually they ping me, it's because they did something. Ah, fuck. I was trying to maneuver that AAT in a position, but I think they saw it through the tree line and decided to take me out. Alright. So they are now engaging with these B1s. About 15 minutes into the op itself. Not too bad. They brought the repeating blaster up there. So meanwhile, DeHorse is keeping silent. Otherwise, I will have to slow down my engagements. That's the last engagement I'm going to give to that group. But meanwhile, I'm going to cheat a little bit. Because again, not all the turrets are real. Oh, wow, I immediately got dropped. Well, so much for that. Hoping I'd live just a little bit longer, but fine. Screw me. Getting my AT out, don't mind me.
Two. Goes two, walk ahead. Eyes on that AAT if you want it out.
It's kind of firing in front of them. Just to mess with them. Yeah, now they're starting to engage me. So I got those units coming around. That AAT's dead. Last engagement will be there, and then we'll really kick it off when they get up to here. So I'm going to break all these guys apart, send them into flank on their right side, and that'll be one of the last squads I have. I got a few rear guard squads. That's just kind of push them out of that area. Oh, so that's because I only have... Alright, well, fuck. I'll just say you're all dead since you're knocked unconscious. Alright, so this AAT, I don't think it knows what it's doing exactly. These guys trailed around. But I'm going to do a few B2s. Have them start coming in. And now Confederacy start trailing some fire teams to come from this flank. Put them in. And then we'll do a heavy team to come down from the south. And breach in. So right now they've got a bit of the quieter job, but it's gonna pick up soon. But for now they're just playing a bit of an aggressive defense here. As I try to adjust this idiot. But that B1 squad is around. Please tell me you figured it out. Kinda. Oh my god, you're so stupid. Forward! Forward. Just go forward. Oh, well, he sees them. They're taking cover. I'm going to say that a B1 squad came around over here, and I'm going to get a camo heavy team to come around this flank. They're getting that ATTE ready. Yeah, that thing should be able to kill it with its field gun if it's depressed enough. Yep, beautiful hit. Again, it's all about using the assets that I've given them, and they should do fine. But I've got more B1s trailing around. Again, like, each one of those MTTs can hold like 160 of these fuckers. So I've got plenty to play with, and that's not even including what I've done with them. But, there, O's my time. Just checking that. That's longer because I've had dudes on the ground and shit. I've been building stuff for a while, so Donnie's in there. But let's see. I want to say in about 20 minutes, I'm going to have the first landing ship up here. So these guys have fanned up. They're wondering what their next move is, but I want to be able to stand all these guys up and charge them. But for now, this is what we're working with. So they're by one of the invisible... I think they actually... Their AI made them go up to one of those invisible dudes. But for now, just slowly bringing all these units to light. Because when we start with the landing ships, it's going to get a little bit more messy. And surely more chaotic. Why'd he ping me? He doesn't look wounded. These guys are just forming up right now, I guess, for their left flank to finish dealing with this group. That guy's dead. But for now, again, just up to the player base's pace. And Horus is still staying on the outer flank. I don't understand why.
Ghost Proxy, you've got B1s coming in.
So I think he's telling him there's B1 squads coming in through that main gate.
Their direction east. And, sorry, B2s. B2s coming in.
Yeah, so it's B2s.
Aura, this is Proxy. I copy B2s approaching FOB from the east.
Shh. We just gotta be quiet. And we can stay stand up that group, have them attack. This group, we can stand up and have them attack right there. But they gotta cross the water. If that turret's starting to engage them. Watch this. It'll lag me for a second to load them all.
Firing two.
But if I go... That's a bit of an audio warning, you know? I'll delete that soon. Yeah, we're hearing that field gun. Not really good against infantry. More of a vehicle killer. But again, slowly planning my assault here. As best as I can. And also the server, it's deleting all the bodies that go down. These guys are firing up on the walls here. So far, so good. Rocket went in to destroy this ATT. I had a B2 next to it. And so far, so good for time. Get up, kids! You're supposed to be standing! Whew, that guy just got fucked. But I've been told that the 212 have done a very extensive amount of modding to their armor to make it, you know, be able to tank quite a bit of damage. So to actually kill these guys, it's pretty fucking difficult. But it means I can throw a lot of heavy shit at them. So let's see, another 15 minutes before I make the first thingamajig come in. Now, let me see if I can get a regular AAT to come down. Same angle. Now that they're on that field gun, it shouldn't be too much of an issue, you know? So I have it staged there to fire at the field gun. This group's coming around. I can delete that because it's not going to do anything. Hey, Iron Lance, thanks for dropping by, man. Thanks for the $10 spot. Appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying this. Yeah, I hope you're enjoying SWAT, man. I hope you enjoy the other Zeus off state. We still got one more after this, too. But right now, it's really just me toying with two different groups again. This is why I kind of wanted the co-Zeus, so I could have one Zeus focus on this and one Zeus focus on that. But I think I'm able to juggle both right now. I just speak quickly, take a while. It takes a lot to kill them. Is it also a lot harder to take down, to down them? Yeah. Oh, yeah. As someone that also plays on the ground with these guys, the armor can take quite a fucking beating. I've been shot in the head before, and it doesn't even register as a hit, or sometimes it'll register as a bruise. Where in normal swap, if you're wearing like regular 501st or Republic gear, you'll go unconscious. You'll definitely go fucking unconscious. So I gave these guys some fancy shit, and you know, hopefully they're figuring all this out. He pinged. They should really stop jumping off the ladders, because I'm pretty sure that's what's causing them to get crippled, but I could be wrong. Also, I gave them a giant base filled to the brim with medical supplies, so I'm hoping that, you know, maybe they grow a brain. So I do have this spec op group on standby. But yeah, buddy, just walk. It's okay. You just gotta walk. You'll see. I'm on top of this shit if you ping me. So yeah, my droids are taken care of. These guys, I've got my spec op team coming out. just going to be breaking things around. So this group I'm going to break apart as well, have them come in and help spearhead this attack. But I still got, like, I've got 3 B2s back here with a little B2 poster. Droid Army, fighting for your independence. I love it. So now we got these B1s that have come down. Okay. Wampa, this is Ghost Actual. Be advised, just to remind, you have 1 times reinsert at the acclimator.
Well, copy. 1-1's RPG.
Yeah, so one of these commando droids, they can shoot off quite a bit. And they see, this is what happens. They just get knocked over by it. Like, it doesn't even hurt them. It just makes them bleed a little. That's why they're only limited to quick clots usually, because that's just to balance them out. So I can have this BU2 start engaging.
Copy that.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I was trying to get my rocket out. I couldn't hit F quick enough. Watch this, though.
He's down, not yet.
Make them think twice about, you know, going on buildings that haven't been cleared out yet. They can obviously tell that that's the Zeus, but I'm just fucking with them at this point. Alright, bring those guys in. They're on a patrol. These guys have got the AT. AT there. He's getting probably back on that field gun. Yep. I love that. But now they're starting to actually branch out a bit more and assault. So again, just kind of... I'm trying to count my numbers here, but I'm thinking I might rush it up to 10 minutes away. They still have to get the cloaking things, so... I think they could get this done in 10 minutes. Just this squad needs to stop playing Overwatch and just go in. You know, there's 4 dudes that have come up. So I still have some pretty nasty stuff around. I should have given this guy cable ties. Are you... well, rest in peace, my hopes and dreams. What? Why? Why? What the fuck? What? That's like what I had the other week where I just threw them and they were just... I'm trying to be lethal, and they just... It's like, nope, fuck you. I ain't gonna throw myself properly, why would I do that? But otherwise, it looks like this group's now coming in on the easier side of town. And otherwise, it's just some small garrisons. But we got some B1s coming up in the timetable. I wanted to make it seem like that they're running out of, we're running out of units, essentially. We just got some B1 squads out in the field, and I'm trying to dial it down a tad. I might do, we'll do one more B2 group to come in from over here, but I'm also going to need to start slowly deleting my, the invisible stuff. Other than the stuff I have on the top. Come on, you frick. I know he's unconscious, but doesn't mean you have to stop. I just love this little shot. Looks like they shot one of my snipers as well. I think they're noticing my little sight gag right there. Yeah, I don't think only a few of you are going to be able to defeat that. Feel free to prove me wrong. Okay, Apollo needs a Zeus heal, but... Oh, yeah, and they also have the Valken, which overcharge rounds they can, you know, actually hurt. I'm assuming you're at the fob, because... Yeah, people need to stop jumping from ledges, man. So if you're up here, like, I don't understand how you would bork yourself. Like, you got shot. I don't think you need a Zeus heal for that, but whatever. Not my house. Won't judge. Perfect. Get your ass in cover. See, like, just tank it, and then I still die. That was a headshot with the delayed going unconscious. Jesus, what was that? Like a full-on cluster bomb. So that B1's doing another engagement. I stated I can't move it. It can't be moved. I gave a report and said, hey. Oh, this should be good. What? I get one-shotted? Fucking Magna Droid bollocks. That hurts. Ghost 1. Who is... CTS Mac. Oh yeah, Ghost 1 I remember. They're the guys at base. So let's see, player, teleport. Is that you?
This is Aurora, Reggie.
Oh my god, I don't know. I'm just gonna assume based on what I heard.
Good copy. What's the target and grid reference?
Like, I'm not trying to, like, fuck with you. I'm just trying to figure out where I need to TP you. So, yep, that's the right one. Please look at the laptop. Because if they don't, I mean, this will go by proxy where the landing ships are going to start landing in 3 minutes anyway.
Affirmative, Aura. Battle droids in the open, 300 meters southeast of position Fob Aries. Grid reference is as follows: 1 tree 4, break, 2 tree 4. I'll copy my last.
Yeah, so they just all walked by the computer. They didn't ask why the... Well, I gotta trigger the landing ship now.
That is a good copy, Oro.
But we might not even be able to do the Munificent because no one triggered the frickin'... Ah, players, why? so she's out of fuel, so I'm just slowly bringing her down. That'll land back there, and I'll start staging from that zone. Ghost. Ghost lead, this is Ghost Actual. Do you copy?
Ghost lead here. Actual, send it.
Roger. What is your current status?
Ghost, actual, this is Ghost lead. Advise we have cleared and secured phase 1. We have moved up north of it. We are currently devising and operating a plan to take phase 2.
Hey, firm, what's the stat? So, phase 1 is cleared. What about the giant installation, the dish? Anything found about that? Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Brief.
Send in goat team 6.
Or requesting
That was
immediate
a
retasking
negative
Wampa
code.
elements on droid lander east of
Hey,
fob
Tactical
areas that is
Raptor,
currently
thank you so much
landing.
for the sub. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you're going to kick out of this one.
Priority fire mission.
That was a negative Ghost, actual. Wampa's on it.
Hey, firm, well, phase 1, there is equipment that should let you interact with that tower. I don't know where it is, but it should be there. The whole purpose of this mission is we're trying to find it so we can see if that's what's causing all these freaking red turret markers to appear on the map.
That's a solid cop, Ghost actual. We'll send a fire team of Ghost 3 back to find it. Maybe they saw it, but nothing came up to me.
Hey, firm. Now this gets interesting.
Awaiting orders.
This is Ghost Actual. Be advised, other call sign. Did you report a lander was in the AO?
Affirmative, Ghost Actual. Ghost Proxy along with Ghost 1 are currently being engaged by forces, and to our east a hostile lander has landed just beyond the forest.
Hey, firm, be advised, we didn't get anything on the global net of any ships coming in from hyperspace, so that's interesting. Where exactly did it come from?
The sky.
Solid. Thank you. The sky. Yeah, so I just told these guys they should pull back. Oh, this is getting messy. This is going in territory where I didn't want it to end up. Of where they start going past phase 1, because that's the dud marker. So I guess I have to entertain these bozos now.
Waiting. Copy. Ready for orders. On the way.
With some heavy fucking resistance.
Ready. On the way.
But they're gonna keep pushing on. Because they're not supposed to do that. But yeah, they're gonna leave their groups. I guess I'll just send some sentries at them from the top so they're not
This
completely
is
bored.
Wampa 1-1 to Ghost Proxy. Gonna have to talk to you on this net since we lost Oro. Got an ass load of B1s coming from that lander, approaching the FOB now.
Affirmative, thanks for the heads up, Wampa.
Standing by. Welcome.
Say it's gonna deploy a gunship. I don't want to frickin' boop into the lander, though, because it'll explode.
Ghost proxy gunship coming in from the east.
Oh my gosh, I'll do what I do with the smoke grenade. Spawn.
Wampa elements, you are authorized to engage all hostile gunships in the air.
Duck up.
Please, for the love of God, someone find it, because they're gonna go too far, and it's gonna be a frickin' dud. Notice the purple smoke. The homeworld music just makes this more suspenseful. I heard it from here. Then you have to hear it, right? Fuck. Okay, he did not take off in the way I wanted him to at all. Instead, he hit a fucking tree like a retard. Can we try that again, please? Or are you gonna hit another tree and make me look even more retarded? Thank you. Yes. Touch it. Vox, touch it. Yes. Hide objects. No. Ghost Lee, this is Ghost Actual. We just got a massive red blip